Here we are on the Dynamically Speaking Toastmasters homepage. The first step to becoming a Zoom host is to click here to link up and join our Zoom meeting. By clicking on our Zoom meeting link, you'll automatically be taken to Zoom where you can launch the meeting. Once you're in the Zoom meeting, you'll want to find the participants box. You can do this by rolling over the bottom of your screen, finding the icon that looks like people, and clicking on it. That brings up the participants box. As you can see, here I am listed as a speaker, and there is no host. To become host, I go to the bottom right of the participants box and click on the options menu. And that's the one with the three little dots in the lower right corner. It comes up with the option to claim host. Clicking on that, I get the ability to enter my host key. Once I've typed in my 6-digit PIN, I click claim host. And now you can see my name in the participants box as host listed beside it. Now that you've enabled yourself as the meeting room host, you have a whole new set of options available to you in the participants box. Let's take a look at some of them now. By clicking on the same three dots where you claimed host, you can see there's a whole new set of features available to you as the meeting host. You might think that after the introductions are done in a dynamically speaking meeting, that you would want to lock the meeting. But the secret is, nobody can get into a locked room. We want all of our guests and members to be able to join our meeting. So I'm going to show you where you can go 1, 2, 3 from the bottom. And you want to click here to enable the waiting room. You get a warning that says you have enabled the waiting room. It goes away and you're all set. Don't forget, you'll want to leave the participants box open so that you can get a warning when somebody is trying to join the meeting. The meeting has begun. The Toastmaster is in charge, and as Zoom Master, you're busy watching for the waiting room. What does that look like? Well, let's check our handy participants box once again. Here it is. The waiting room has one person in it, and it's Dave M. We've been waiting for Dave M because he's a guest of one of our Toastmaster members. So let's admit him by clicking Admit. Voila! Dave has joined the meeting successfully. As Zoom host, your job is to help Dave be able to share his screen. How can we do that easily? Once again, let's turn our attention to the participants box, highlighting the three dots beside Dave's name and looking at our new options in the participants box. If we scroll down, you can see that there's multiple sections with limited options for you. Let's click to go ahead and make Dave a co-host. Do I want to make Dave the co-host of this meeting? Yes, I do. And that's so Dave can share his screen. Here at Dynamically Speaking, we have our screen sharing limited to co-hosts and hosts of the meeting only. Now that Dave's a co-host, he can see the same green button at the bottom that you have, which is highlighted so that Dave can share his screen. All he has to do is simply click on it and choose which of his screens that he wants to share. If he has video, he wants to select Share Sound before he clicks the blue Share button. At the bottom of your screen, beside the Share Screen button to the right, is the Record button. If you click on it, you'll see that you have two options. One is to record to your computer, and one is to record to the cloud. We use the Record to Cloud option, which makes it easy to share recordings with the VPPR in order to upload videos to YouTube. Once you press Record to Cloud, everybody gets a warning, and you can tell you're recording because now you have the option to pause or stop the recording. You also have icons in your participants box that have a little recording cloud, as well as one in the top left-hand corner of your screen. There's lots of places that show that you're recording. At the end of each speech, be sure to stop the recording. It will ask if you want to stop it. The answer is yes. This makes it easier for the VP of PR to edit the videos. And that's it. That's all there is to recording. The one thing that's left for you to do is to create a new host for the meeting so that you can leave without causing disruption to the after party. We've covered this before in our participants box. It's as simple as highlighting the person you want to make the host and selecting Make Host. Once you click on Making Host, you'll get our favorite warning box. Simply click Yes to make Dave the new host of the meeting, and then you can select Leave in your bottom right-hand corner of your screen. That's it. You successfully made it to the end of a dynamically speaking meeting as a Zoom host. Stay tuned for bonus tips live in this training session where you'll learn all about spotlighting.